What was awesome as a kid, but sucks as an adult.
Capri Suns for some reason, and Mountain Dew is like literally drinking acid water mixed with sharpened thumbtacks.
I'm 37 and Capri Suns still rock. Granted, I drink the ones with 20% less sugar now. Still tasty though.
Water parks, now all I see is piss in the pool and a gaggle of judgmental teens.
I went to a water park this year for the first time since I was a kid, now 36, and actually had a blast.
You weren't thinking about the piss or judgmental teens.
The little peepee never hurt anybody, and flocks of teens are more afraid of you than you are of them.
Yeah, I don't really gaff about the teens. They're idiots anyway. The PP ... not so much.
Teenagers. As a kid, teenagers are the coolest and you cannot wait to be one. As an adult, they are just stupid brats.
Sometimes when a group of teenagers is walking towards me in the street, I feel just like back when I wasn't a teenager yet and a group of teenagers was walking towards me in the street.
Look at this high-waisted man. He has feminine hips.
Yo, that's the thing I am sensitive about. Going to the mall. I used to like browsing stores, but now I just want to get what I need and go.
There used to be fun things at the mall, an arcade, stores with stuff in them to look at. Now it's empty except for maybe a drugstore and a grocery store.
I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll be posting videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks, and now back to the video.
Losing a tooth.
Oh yes, can you imagine running around showing your family, look, I lost a tooth. Doesn't it make me look adorable? And when you are a kid, a lost tooth makes you money. As an adult, it costs you way more than all the money the tooth fairy ever gave you.
That's how the tooth fairy makes enough profit to give some back, as a response to the claim that it is an insurance in a kinda broken backwards system. The legend has it that the tooth fairy exchanged the child's tooth for a coin to show the value of one's teeth, so that one will take care of them. The child of today will look at the coin with big eyes, as he understands that it can be exchanged with Coca-Cola. The tooth fairy is said to have been devastated, but when the cash started flowing in, she too became corrupted and signed a pact with Sugar Demon.
Holy crap, the tooth fairy is a dentist. How did I not see that? Wait, is that where my dental money goes? To little kids. Based on my life, they should be getting a hell of a lot more than a couple bucks. They should be living in luxury tree houses or something.
Tooth fairy has to make a living. Her dates with George and Von Strangle don't pay for themselves.
This was unexpected but not unappreciated. Waking up in another place than you fell asleep.
Not to get sappy, but I used to love when my dad would carry me into my bed after falling asleep in the car or on the couch. I would wake up when he was carrying but pretend to be asleep. It was such a nice feeling. He walked out on us right after my baby brother was born. My mom became pretty jaded and emotionally distant and would just drag him into bed whenever he fell asleep because she did not feel like carrying him to bed. I used to make it a point to carry him into his crib as gently as 12-year-old me could. Hope the little dude had that feeling too despite being in a broken home.
Eating large quantities of candy in a single sitting.
Yes, still tastes great, but gives me wicked heartburn.
I've discovered I get headaches if I don't get enough sleep, don't drink enough water, or eat too much sugar, or any combination of the three.
Basically everything is slowly killing you except sleeping, but it's freaking hard to get sleep.
Getting mail. I remember every day begging my parents if I got mail. I had pen pals. I got so excited when something came for me. Now I dread going to the mailbox because all that will be there are bills.
Sounds like you need to find more pen pals.
You can just send a letter to your family. They appreciate it. Ask them to write back.
I did this throughout quarantine. Sometimes it would be a letter, other times it'd be a homemade watercolor card. I didn't get much mail in return, but I got so many happy messages and texts that it inspired me to continue sending them.
Can I tempt you to join www.postcrossing.com? Send a postcard, get a postcard, worldwide. It's fantastic. Heck, if you're comfortable DMing your address, I'll send a postcard or two tomorrow.
Spinning in circles. I try to do that now while holding my little one, and I do about 2 spins before I'm lightheaded and dizzy as a drunk.
Turning my head too fast makes me dizzy and nauseated lol. Getting up from the couch makes me dizzy FFS.
That could indicate a blood pressure issue.
So you're telling me it's not normal to stand up and your vision starts to go down to a pinpoint, and your body gets warm as you clench your glutes and core in hopes of bringing your vision back before it goes out, and you fall face first into your drunket and cut your face up.
That's legit a blood pressure issue.
The thought of being an adult, growing up.
Right? So you can do whatever you want to do, right?
Yes, and then responsibilities started. I want to go back to playing, eating, sleeping, and shitting when I want.
The state fair, especially now that I have to pay for everything.
My parents took us to Disney World for a week as kids. I went for 4 days with my husband a few years ago and wanted to go home with how expensive everything was. I went home and thanked my parents for that trip.
Yep, went as a family of 6 for a week in 2000, and at the time it was $900 for everything. My dad wouldn't stop complaining about it, so I remember the number specifically. Went by myself again in 2021 and it was thousands of dollars for just me. And I didn't get to do nearly as much stuff as we did in 2000 either. That was with me budgeting.
People coming to your house to visit and stay a few days.
Seriously, I love my friends so much, but holy shit, I get so anxious having to keep people entertained for more than a night. On that same note, however, it is great having those friends that you are close enough with to come hang out and just exist next to each other.
Late 20s here, one of my friends and I will literally have week-long sleepovers and have a great time. But we do strike a good balance between adventuring and just the calm existing together vibe.
Staying awake till 2 in the morning as a teen, young adult, hey baby, the possibilities are endless. Staying awake till 2 in the morning as a 40-something, this is gonna hurt in the morning.
My circadian rhythm is set so firmly that I know I'm still gonna wake up at 7 a.m. no matter how late I try to stay up, so I hate staying up past 1 a.m. I'm usually in bed by like 9:30 p.m. these days just cause I'd rather get comfortable and play a game on my phone until I get sleepy. I'm 38 with the sleep schedule of a 4-year-old, but I don't care.
Yeah, kids messed up my wake-up schedule. Even if I try to sleep in at a hotel, I'll wake up at the same time until I can fall back asleep. As a teenager, I could easily do 12 to 14 hours.
I once slept for 18 hours straight in college. My roommate was starting to get worried.
A snow day, I either have to take vacation time or make up those hours, and I'm going to spend the whole morning shoveling my damn driveway.
Before COVID, my office would close for snow days but pay us anyway. Now we all have the ability to work from home, so no more snow days.
I recently learned that remote learning has pretty much stopped snow days for school too. I feel so bad the kids don't get to experience that.
No pain. I could fall down, scrap my knee, and cry for like 1 minute, and then get back up and ride a bike, or play tag or whatever. Now I fall down. I am staying down and may need life alert. I have to take Advil, put my knee up with ice, and complain to my wife how painful it is for the next week. That is if I am lucky and didn't break the whole thing.
As a mountain biker, this really hit home. Falling off of my bike has a whole new set of consequences.
So I'm like into jogging now, and I wished I got into it when I was younger. After a run, I felt this weird pain, like a bruise, on the back of my right foot. Long story short, it's Haglund's deformity. I googled it and it said, it's a common injury that occurs to middle-aged people who runs. I don't know what hurts more, my foot or my self-esteem, when I realize now I'm middle-aged.
Going to McDonald's. As a kid, it was a victory. As an adult, it's defeat and sadness.
Like Shaden.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Mistake. Jim Gaffigan.
It's only when you grow up that you realize this wasn't as much a treat as it was, and my parents just cannot today.
Summer, when you're a kid, it's 3 months of freedom from school. When you're an adult, you still have to go to work. But now it's sweltering hot and you're sweating your balls off all day, every day.
Completely. I hate summer now. I don't even understand why they gave us that for 12 years then took it away.
Well, in the US, it's so you could work your family's farm. The idea was school when too cold to work the land. Summer off so your family could use your child labor for benefit.
Staying home on a sick day. As a kid, it was a huge victory. Got to stay in bed all day, watch TV, and having a parent tend to your every need. Then as an adult, you're just thinking about the work you're gonna have to make up for and how you hope you don't need to go to a doctor.
Hehe, now there's WFH so you can be sick and still work. Got COVID? Well, we have to get this proposal out today and you have a laptop, right?
Bad news. My laptop has a virus too.
Good thing you're both in quarantine.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.